Welcome back to Teach Me How to Clean. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to deodorize your crock pot, or even if you cook something in here and it gets all burnt and crusty to the bottom or to the sides, this will help take care of that as well. I use my crock pot almost on a daily basis. I love it. Sometimes the crock pot is the only reason my family eats, and that's just me keeping it real. So I use and abuse this thing, and this is what I do to deodorize it, get all those hard burnt crusties off. That way you don't have to sit there and scrub and scrub and scrub. This is the best way to help your crock pot clean itself. I do this even just periodically, just as an upkeep for my crock pot, because like I said, it is used and abused. So what I'm actually gonna do is pour in 1 cup of cleaning vinegar, followed by half a cup of baking soda, and then I'm going to fill the rest of this up to the top. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back. Here's about a cup of vinegar. And now what I'm going to do is fill the rest of this crock pot up with water and then slowly add in my baking soda. I've got my crock pot filled now. Just for reference, this is a 6-quart crock pot, I'm pretty sure. And I add 1 cup vinegar to about 8-9 cups of water, just for reference if you want to do the math to convert it. If you were doing this for a teeny tiny crock pot or a super large crock pot, even an Instant Pot, this would work for all of those things. So now I'm going to just slowly add in about half a cup of vinegar here. And that's why we're going to add it slowly, because obviously it's going to react with that vinegar, and if you pour it in all at once, it can bubble over really easily, especially if you're filling this bad boy up to the top like I am. And this is how you get it to clean itself. Obviously, you're going to go ahead, plug in that bad boy. We're going to turn it on high and let it sit for 1 to 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, just depending on how much your crock pot is really needing. Mine isn't too bad at the moment, so I'm going to leave mine on for about an hour, maybe 2 hours. I'm going to come back and let it continue to do its thing. Once it's done, I'm going to dump it out, give it a good rinse, wipe it out, and that's how you get your crock pot to clean itself. So I totally forgot, you should whisk this in, help dissolve that baking soda, otherwise it's all just going to sit to the bottom, and the heat is actually going to make it burn to the bottom, so you're going to have to, it's counterproductive. So go ahead, stir that baking soda in, and then go ahead and cap it. Come back in a couple hours, and your crock pot should be ready to go. But make sure you stir it, because if you don't do that, it's a little bit of a hot mess. So make sure you give it a good stir. I wouldn't call this a rolling boil, but once it's been like this for a while, you can go ahead and turn your crock pot off. Go ahead and just dump all this out. Give it a good spray. Wait for it to cool down, of course, and then go ahead and wipe it out just to get any of that leftover residue from that baking soda, and you will be good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. Don't forget to subscribe to Teach Me How to Clean for all of the cleaning purposes, and of course, I'll see you guys in my next video.